Hello everyone. Welcome you all for the another concepts like more problems you're going to work it out on Cauchy's integral formula, and this can be considered as a tutorial also because we have already discussed about the Cauchy's integral formula and problems on it. There are different kinds of problems where you can get it from different textbooks have been consolidated, and I'm trying to post it here in this session. So let us see few problems which are of different kind. Yeah. So we have already discussed three problems. So the fourth problem is evaluate integral over c e to the power of z by z plus I into pi dz over each of the following circles. So the first circle is mod z is equal to 2 pi, and the second circle is mod z is equal to pi by 2, and the third circle is mod z minus 1 is equal to 1. So this particular integral has to be evaluated on this curve and this curve. There are three times we have to do the problem. So here the standard form of a problem is f of z by z minus a. So f of z by z minus a is a standard form of a curve, f of z by z minus a into dz over an integral c. So this curve c, for the first time we have to take this, for the second time we have to take this, and the third time we have to take this. And when I compare the z minus a with the given problem, we'll get to know that a is equal to minus I into pi, and f of z is e to the power of z. So keeping all this in the mind, we have to proceed further in order to find the solution over the specific curves given. So here consider the given integral, and f of z here is the numerator, which is e to the power of z, and denominator is z plus I pi, which is equal to 0. From here we get the value of z, which is equal to minus I into pi. So I into pi, which is nothing but here z is nothing but x plus iy. Actually z is nothing but x plus iy, and which is equal to minus I pi has been given. So this I into pi can be written as 0 minus I into pi. So x coordinate is 0 and y coordinate is minus I pi. So when we compare the real and imaginary part, we get x is equal to 0, which we have written here. And y coordinate, the imaginary part is y is equal to pi, which we have taken it here. That is how the point has been written as 0 comma minus pi. So now let us consider the first curve. The first curve is mod z is equal to 2 pi. So mod z is equal to constant is a circle with center at the origin and radius is equal to 2 pi, which we know very well. So let us try to draw the graph. So this is how the graph looks, and the point here is minus I pi. The point here is minus I pi, whether it lies inside or not. So it is very clear from the graph that the point 0 comma minus pi, the point 0 comma minus pi lies inside. You can observe here lies inside the curve, the circle mod z is equal to 2 pi. So hope you have understood this. And so now since the curve, the point lies inside the curve, by Cauchy's integral formula we have integral over c f of z by z minus a into dz is equal to 2 pi I into f of a. 2 pi I into f of a. So the given integral is integral over c over a closed curve c e to the power of z by z plus I pi into dz, which is equal to 2 pi I into f of a. A here is minus I pi. So now we need to find out this f of I into pi. So f of z is e to the power of z. So replace z by I into pi. So e to the power of I pi. We know that e to the power of I theta is cos theta plus I sin theta, which we know very well. Cos theta plus I into sin theta. So in place of theta we had got pi here. So it is cos pi minus I into sin pi. Cos pi is minus 1 we know, and sin pi is 0. So this term will be equal to 0, only minus 1 exists. Therefore the above integral, this integral over c e to the power of z by z plus I pi over the given curve, that is mod z is equal to 2 pi, is minus 2 pi into I. So now let us consider the second curve for the same integral function which has been given. So the second curve given us mod z is equal to pi by 2. So it means that mod z is equal to pi by 2 is a circle with the radius pi by 2 and the center at origin. So mod z is equal to pi by 2. The radius from this point to this point, the distance is pi by 2. And the point A is minus I pi. So you can observe pi by 2 is smaller than pi. So obviously the point z is equal to minus I pi is not lying inside the curve, which lies outside the curve mod z is equal to pi by 2. Therefore, the Cauchy's integral formula is going to be 0. Integral over f of z by z minus a into dz is equal to 0. That is what we have concluded here. So, if straight away you can write it 0 when the point lies outside the curve. Similarly, let us consider the third part of the curve which has been given, which is mod z minus 1 is equal to 1. So usually whatever the curves we have considered till now was mod z is equal to, whereas here it is mod z minus 1. It means that center is not at the origin. So if mod z is equal to some constant, then it is very clear the curve, the circle is having a center at origin. But here it is not so. So then where the center will be? So coming to this, z minus a is equal to constant. So the this represents a circle with the radius 1. This is a radius and this point is the coordinate. So the circle is having a center at the point 1, 0. The circle is having a center at 1, 0. This is what the one which we have considered, and this is the radius. So keeping the center at 1, 0, if we draw a circle with the radius is equal to 1, from this point to this point the distance is 1. Keeping this as a curve, and from the given problem z is equal to I pi minus I pi. So does it lie inside or outside? So if you can compare only the real and imaginary part, and when we draw it, y is negative, that is y is minus pi. So this is where the point comes, and that lies outside the curve. That lies outside the circle. So mod z minus 1 is equal to 1 is not a circle which consists the point which includes the point minus I pi. Therefore, we can conclude integral over c f of z by z minus a into dz was equal to 0. You can straight away write it as the point doesn't lie inside the given curve. So let us see another example. Evaluate integral over c e to the power of 3z by z square over c is given as mod z is equal to 1, where mod z is equal to 1 is the curve given. So consider the given curve integral over c e to the power of 3z by z square dz, and z square has been given. So usually if whatever the denominator terms we consider, the power of z should be 1. And here it is z square. So let us write that as z minus a the whole square. We can write it. And e to the power of 3z is as it is in the numerator. So this is e to the power of 3z. So f of z is e to the power of 3z and z is equal to 0 is the point. So what is the curve given? The curve given is mod z is equal to 1. So mod z is equal to 1 is a circle with center at the origin and radius is equal to 1. So the distance from this point to this point is 1. And the point is 0. Obviously it is at the origin which lies inside the curve. Therefore Cauchy's integral formula is applicable. So z is equal to 0 lies inside the circle, mod z is equal to 1. Therefore from the generalized Cauchy's integral formula, we have to use generalized Cauchy's integral formula because the given term is having the square. If it is power 1, then we can use Cauchy's integral formula. Since the power is 2, more than 1, we have to apply the generalized Cauchy's integral formula, which is given by integral over c f of z by z minus a to the power of n plus 1 dz is equal to 2 pi I by n factorial into f to the power of n a, that is f nth derivative of a. So integral over c e to the power of 3z f of z is that, and z minus 0 we have written. 2 can be written in this form, like n plus 1 form we have to write. So it is 1 plus 1. The value of n is 1. So when I compare this with this, the value of n is equal to 1. So on the other side, we get 2 pi I by 1 factorial into fn. The value of a here is 0. So therefore n is equal to 1. First derivative of f of a at a is equal to 0. So let us evaluate what is our f dash. So f of z is, according to the given problem, f of z is e to the power of 3z. F dash of z is 3 times of e to the power of 3z. And we have to replace z by 0. So f dash of 0 is equal to 3 e to the power of 0. And e to the power of 0 is 1. So we get the value as 3. Therefore, integral over c e to the power of 3z by z square dz gives the answer as 2 pi I into f dash. So f dash value is 3. So it is 6 into pi. So let us look at another example. Evaluate integral over closed curve C z by z square plus 1 into z square minus 9 dz in cases of the curve where C is the curve given as mod z is equal to 2 and the second curve is mod of z minus 2 is equal to 2. So observe, this is z square plus 1, z square minus 9. So it is not the whole square kind of thing. So if you have z minus a whole square, then you have to go for generalized Cauchy's integral formula, whereas here it is not a whole square. So try to have a difference between both. So this square here shouldn't, it can be here, but it should not be z plus 1 the whole square. If that is the case, then you have to go for Cauchy's integral formula. So here, consider the given integral, it is z by z square plus 1 into z square minus 9. Still, they are not in the standard form because the power of z should be equal to 1. Only then we can apply the Cauchy's integral formula, whereas here it is not 1. So we have to make it 1. We have to rewrite the given equation. So consider z square plus 1 into z square minus 9. This term is equated to 0 and this term is also equated to 0. So when I take z square plus 1 is equal to 0, we get, I'll write it and show you. So z square plus 1 is equal to 0. So z square is equal to minus 1. Therefore, z is equal to plus or minus I. Plus or minus I is the value. Similarly, z square minus 9 is equal to 0. Z square is equal to 9. Z is equal to plus or minus 3. So these are the points that we will get. And we can, it means that consider z is equal to plus I once and z is equal to minus I once. So z square plus 1 can be written as z plus I into z minus I. Similarly, z square minus 9 can be written as z plus 3 into z minus 3. So that the similarity, so the power of z can be reduced to 1. So now with this consideration, consider the first curve. The first curve given as mod z is equal to 2. As a circle which is at the center at the origin with 0, 0 coordinates and radius is equal to 2. So now z is equal to plus or minus I. It means that this point especially z is equal to plus or minus I is nothing but x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 1. Similarly, x is equal to 0 and y is equal to minus 1. So when we have z is equal to minus I, we get this. When we have z is equal to plus I, we get. So 0, 1 is this point and 0, minus 1 is this point. So you can check them whether the given circle is mod z is equal to 2. So the distance from here to here is 2. So I and minus I lies inside the curves. That is what has been marked on the graph. Similarly, you can observe plus 3 and minus 3. They are more than the number 2. So radius is only 0 to 2 and the points here is 3. So both the points lies outside the curve. Z is equal to 3 and Z is equal to minus 3 lies outside the curve. Therefore, we have to apply Cauchy's integral formula for Z is equal to plus or minus I. So consider the given integral. One is 1 divided by z square plus 1 into z square plus 3. Z square minus 9. So since that doesn't lies inside, we can consider only 1 by z square plus 1, which is nothing but 1 by z plus I into z minus I. We cannot apply the Cauchy's integral formula straightly here because z plus I and z minus I are in the product. They have to be individual terms. So in order to do that, we have to apply Cauchy's integral formula, that is a by z plus I plus b by z minus I. Take a LCM and simplify. As we have already discussed, any one of the unknown, either a or b, should be 0 by substituting a suitable value for z. So when I substitute z is equal to I, a becomes 0. So we can get the value of b, which is 1 by 2 pi to I. Similarly, let us substitute z is equal to minus I here, so that b becomes 0. We can get the value of a, which is minus 1 by 2i. So substituting that, we get minus 1 by 2i into z plus I and 1 by 2i into z minus I. 1 by 2i is a common term. You can write down the remaining terms here. Now we can operate the integral formula here. Integral over C z by z square minus 9. The term which was not lying inside shouldn't be left as it is. It has been taken to the numerator. So the same term, the same integral can be written like this. Since z square minus 9, which results in z is equal to 3 and minus 3, where those points doesn't lie inside, they are supposed to be considered under f of z. Okay, so z by z square minus 9 is the f of z and denominator is z square plus 1. So have a clarity here. And since we are operating the integral in 1 by 2i, this 1 by 2i is as it is. F of z is z by z square minus 9 from this term. And the denominator z square plus 1 we have segregated as z minus I into z plus I. Otherwise, f of z is same for both the functions. So now consider the first one. We know by Cauchy's integral formula, f of z by z minus a dz is 2 pi I into f of a. And z is equal to I, that is z is equal to minus 1 lies inside the circle. Therefore, for both the terms we can write it together. Here we get 2 pi I into f of a, the value of a is plus I. And here 2 pi I into f of a, the value of a here is minus I. So we have to find out what is f of I and what is f of minus I, and we have to substitute it here itself. In order to find f of I, we need to consider our f of z here. So this is our f of z for this term. Consider f of z and z is equal to I need to be substituted. Similarly, in order to find f of minus I, consider this as your f of z and substitute z is equal to minus I. So when we do so, f of z is z by z square minus 9 and I, we are replacing z is equal to I. So I by I square minus 9. I square is minus 1. So we get I by minus 10. And f of minus I is minus I by minus I square minus 9. Again minus I square is minus whole square is plus I square is minus 1. So we get minus and minus gets cancelled. We have I by 10. Therefore, the given integral is equal to 1 by 2i into 2 pi I into f of I. F of I is as is evaluated, it is minus I by 10 and f of minus I is I by 10. So here this minus comes out. So it becomes minus 2 pi I and there is already minus. So minus and minus, it is we can add the terms 4 pi into so I can be taken it as a common term and we can cancel with the denominator also. So with that we get the answer as minus pi I by 5. So this is how you need to work out the problem when a term in the denominator which has been given in the function where the points doesn't lies inside the curve can be taken towards the numerator and consider it as f of z itself. That is a important thing that you need to learn in the previous problem. So the second part of the curve is mod z minus 2 is equal to 2 is a circle. This is a given curve. This means that mod z is equal to 2 is a circle with center at origin, radius 2. But here the center is shifted. It is no more an origin. So center will be at 2, 0 and radius is equal to 2. So this is how the curve looks. And z is equal to plus I and z is equal to minus I lies outside. Z is equal to minus 3 also lies outside, whereas z is equal to plus 3 lies inside. So therefore, we have to apply the Cauchy's integral formula. F of z by z square plus 1 into z plus 3. So we have z by z square plus 1 into z plus 3 because these terms are not lying inside. So everything has been taken to the numerator and only z minus 3 lies inside, that we are keeping it in the denominator. Remaining all the terms which were there in the denominator has been considered along with f of z. So here by the formula we have 2 pi I into f of a. The value of a is 3 from this point. So we have to evaluate f of 3. So f of z is z by z square plus 1 into z plus 3. So substitute z is equal to 3. We get this and the value here is 1 by 20. So substitute that here. So we get z by z square plus 1 into z square minus 9. Integral of that over a curve C given is 2 pi I by 20. So pi I by 10 is the value. So the major takeover from this session is when some points lies inside, what do we need to do? And when some points lies outside, but it is in the same given function. If it is in addition or subtraction, straight away we can write it as 0. But z square minus 9 is there along with the given function. So that point where a doesn't lies inside the given curve, that can be taken to the numerator and treat as f of z. That is a major takeover from this session. So thank you all.